Good afternoon, everyone. Gluten tag. Yeah, I don't know why it always seems to be that I'm always chewing gum when I record these videos. It's really bad form, isn't it? Recording videos while chewing gum down the mic. Um, yeah, forgive me for that. Okay, so I've got another video update and to show you all how Triangulum is getting on. So if you'd have seen the Patreon video the other day, which was showing one of the vocal synthwave tracks that we got going for Triangulum, had some nice comments about that, so thanks for that. So glad you like that one. So I have at the moment about 5 tracks which are nearly complete. So kind of been working on quite a few of them at the same time, like doing a bit on one, moving to the other, doing that. So there's about 5 that are almost ready now. So yeah, this one's actually quite interesting. This is a 2-part track. Now this is going to be one of the main tracks for the upcoming pack. So this one is actually of its pack's namesake, which is Triangulum. So this is Triangulum Part 1. Now, I had so many ideas for this one, I just felt really bad just where I ended it, so I've actually extended it into a Part 2. So what you'll hear with this track is you'll hear a brand new build-up as if it's going somewhere, and then it's just going to end, and there'll be a little gap at the end. And there's just a 4-bar gap between the end of this one and into the next tune. So you'll play this track and then you'll get like a few seconds gap, and then there'll be a big beat coming in from that. So that's really going to sound cool. So for this video, I'm just going to show you part 1 of this track. So this track is called Triangulum, and then we've got Triangulum Part 2, both of which are about 80-90% complete. So I'll show you part 2 in the next few days. But for now, I'm just going to show you part 1. So it's mostly complete, but there's a few more parts that I want to add to it. I want to build up a little bit, add a little bit more of interest to the background. But essentially, it's there. So yeah, let me know what you think about this one. Leave a comment or a Patreon message, whatever you prefer. So I'm just going to get on with playing it. I'm not going to rabbit on anymore. Tough filter track. you get a gap there, and then it goes into part 2. So basically, part 1, I tentatively builds up into something bigger. I can promise you the second part just absolutely explodes. It's mental. So yeah, a lot of the sounds on Triangulum, I'm using synths that I don't usually use for the music packs. I tend to use mostly VSTs, which, if you're not familiar with the term, are virtual instruments. So they're basically software synths that run on the computer, and you can get some brilliant ones. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They sound great. But with this music pack, I'm trying to create something that has a feel of the 80s and early 90s in it, to be a bit more true to the synthwave style. So whilst they have a bit of a modern feel, they also have, a very 80s style feel to them. And one of the reasons for that is because I'm using some synths from that era. I'm gonna have to do a video to show you around the studio. Actually, I need to figure something out with cameras. But with this music pack, this is the first music pack that I've made where I've actually dug out the retro synths, took out the old ones, and made use of them. So you'll hear quite a different sound on this music pack, and I'm using the same software, but it's coming from actual hardware this time. You'll hear a big grit to them. It should be noticeable in this track, but it will be much more noticeable in the next track, which is probably more of a Darkwave style, but it's absolutely beastly. I can tell you this. It'll blow your speakers. So I'm going to show you part 2 in the next video, and it's a cracker. It's a nice double track, that Triangulum part 1 and 2. So I think you're in for a treat with this. So it's shaping up to be a cracking music pack, I think. And this could actually be personally one of my favourites that I've done. In fact, yeah, I think it is my favourite. The Exploration Pack's been an old favourite of mine for quite a long time, but I think this is it's going to be my new personal favourite, and hopefully yours too. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to rabbit on and make the video like twice as long as I intended it to be. I like to keep them around 10 minutes. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy that. Leave a comment down below, or drop me a Patreon comment. It'll be lovely to hear from you. Or you can always drop me a message in the Discord channel. You're always welcome there, everybody. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you like that one. Now I'll catch you in a few days with another look at how Triangulum is shaping up. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.